Hi, everyone. This is Corinne. I am going to go over some basics of Canvas. Today, we're covering Canvas Commons and exporting and importing content into Canvas courses. So we'll spend just a little bit of time on this. I'm going to demo the whole thing. So what you're seeing here is the Northwest Regional's version or instance of Canvas. And I'm on the dashboard. So I'm going to use our super users course as an example. The first thing you want to do when you're looking at using Commons is probably, if you're doing whole courses, you want to create a new course shell. So the way that you do that is you go, well, there are several ways to do it actually. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and at the top of, so I went to all courses and I have a little plus sign here with the word course. This button will allow me to set up a new course shell that's just going to be empty until I populate it with content from Commons. So that really is probably your first step, and you can walk through those. If you haven't done those before, there are plenty of good videos and how-tos on how to do that. We're just going to pretend that I actually did walk through that. And then when I navigate to Commons, you'll find it, and it does, you want to be logged in as a teacher. Kids don't have access to Commons. So if you notice down here, I have a little icon that says Commons. Kids won't have that. And if you're logged in as a student, say you're taking a PD course at it somewhere, you wouldn't have access to this either. You have to be logged into your teacher account, and it does authenticate you all the way through to this space, which contains full courses, all kinds of different learning objects, modules. We'll filter by all of those or any of those. So here in Commons, these are courses and modules and quizzes and learning objects that other teachers have created and then uploaded to this space. And they are licensed for your use. So it's great if you credit the author, and sometimes they are really specific about how they want you to credit them. But generally, it works very much like any online space where there's content or that whether there's anything that you can look for. So in this case, we'll look up geometry. Let's try that. It's going to give me all the courses with geometry really anywhere in them. So it's going to match to most relevant. Here is my filter. I probably want that because it's going to give me what the algorithm deems as the most relevant to geometry. And then as I go further down in the list, it's going to be just courses that happen to have the word geometry in it. And then you've got this filter button to the right. And so you can specify that you're looking for full courses, parts of courses, videos, audio, files, documents, assignments, quizzes, all of those things are included here. So we can look for modules here. And when I do that, I'm going to get my list of modules here. In order to vet the course, you can go here and you can take a look at each one of these things. So all of these are active. You click here, you're going to get this PDF. Once you're sure you're happy with it, you can click this import or download button, and then it's going to ask you where you want to put that particular content. So if I add it here to my super users course and I go down here and click import into course, it's going to take this set of modules or this module, so the 10 assignments, the quizzes, and the 30 files, and it's going to put it right into that super users course. So it literally takes the content that's there and it integrates the content that you pull down from Commons. If you're not super comfortable doing that, you can also download it with this button. It will take this particular module, it'll download it to your computer, and then you can upload it, which we'll go over a little bit later. You can import it into your course and then pick and choose what you want to take out of it. So the beauty of this is that millions of teachers have contributed to this community. And so you've got lots and lots of choices, and it's totally malleable. So once you take any part of this and you put it into your own Canvas instance, it allows you then to manipulate it. You can delete parts of it, you can edit parts of it, You can add things. You could hide them for later. It just becomes your own course. So it's a great way to not reinvent what's already been done, particularly because when things are aligned nationally, we're all trying to meet the same benchmarks. And so don't reinvent it if you don't have to. So that's Commons, and it's being updated all the time. I'm sure that, I don't know what the statistics are, but people are adding to this space constantly. And then you too, once you have something that's viable, or that, a learning object that's really helped kids, or a bank of questions that you really like, you can contribute here as well. So that's Commons sort of in a nutshell as it applies to courses that you may be creating right now in this strange time of some in the classroom, some out of the classroom. So next I want to go over exporting. I'm going to do this a little bit backwards just because the exporting may apply to the importing that you would do with your courses later. So in terms of exports, actually, I'm going to start back here at my dashboard and my super users course. You'll see when you're in a full course, whether you've created it or someone shared it with you, or you pulled it down from Commons and it belongs to you in your dashboard. Over here on the right side, or I'm sorry, nope, that's not right. Down here on the left side, under settings, you will see, now switching over to the right side, a way to export your course content. So when you click export course content, it asks you, so quizzes and courses are exported separately because of answer keys and all of that. So when you say you want to create an export of a quiz, as soon as you click here, it's going to start that export. And it may take, depending on the size of your course and how many objects you have in there, it may take some time. So I kind of preempted this by already downloading a course or exporting a course. And once it gets exported, one thing is you'll get an email when that is finished exporting, and you have to retrieve it within 30 days. Otherwise, you just have to download it again, because it does store it within the Canvas interface. It doesn't download it to your computer until you tell it to. So when you click this new export link, then it's going to go really slowly because I started this export. And from what I can tell, I've never been able to stop this process. So once you start the course export, it will do all of it at one time, and there's no way to stop it. So be sure. And it doesn't tell you what the file size is either. So that's kind of a nightmare. Maybe if I close this tab, it will be faster. Okay, so when I click new export, there it goes. Okay, then it's going to download to my computer. And so that's going to take some time as well. I'm just tying it all up. But eventually, when you, once you export it out and you save it, you can pull either parts of it or the full course. You can even share this. You could upload this to Google Drive, and really depending on the size, I mean, this one's 100, almost 200 meg, which I guess isn't that bad, but either way, it would take some time for you to transfer it, but you can upload it to Google Drive and share it that way as well, just in its raw format. So that's definitely an option. And so then after it's downloaded, like I said, we're going to move into the import phase. So basically when you import content, you will see, let's see, let me go backwards just a little bit. Yeah. So as I'm in my course here, I can be in a course shell. In this case, I'm still going to rely on this super users course. On the right-hand side, you see import existing content. So, oh, and I want to show you that other part. There's also an import from Commons. So this works the same way that you saw when we were actually in Commons and we were taking pieces, modules, and different parts of and whole courses. This works the same way within a course. So you can be in a shell, you can go straight to Commons and grab that content and put it right into the shell. In this case, we're going to import existing content. And up here at the content type, there are lots of different choices. And I'm going to choose, I think probably the most common for all of us is to copy a Canvas course. And then we can search for a course that's already here. So here's one that is in our instance, our Canvas instance. And when I click there, I can choose whether I want to import all the content or select specific content. In this case, I'm going to select specific content. And then I have some other options here. And then when I click import, then it's going to take that course or the piece, or actually it'll take the whole course. It will make it available just like it has here. So back here, at my old menu, I've already done this because it does take a long time, so I preempted it. And right now it's telling me, okay, you've said that you want to import this content in here. I've pulled the whole course. Now you said that you wanted just a portion of it. So what do you want? So when I click select content, I can choose modules, quizzes, assignments, all of those kinds of things. A syllabus, I can pull that in. So it lists all the parts of that developing course that I chose, and then it allows me to take specific parts of it. And even then, just like a full course, just like any of those things out of Commons, once it's in my course and I can see these 9 modules, I can delete them, change them. They're completely separate from the course that I pulled them from. So it essentially makes a copy, and that copy is in a new course shell. So those are all options. I'm not going to actually do this because it does take a long time. So that's what you'll see. And it does a nice job of logging all of this too. So as you import courses or parts of courses into your shells, then it tells you when this was done and whether it was completed or not, what was pulled in. And as an example down here, this one's been completed, but the system is telling me, by the way, though, there are some problems with the course. And this is nice because the issues list things like, we found some links that didn't go anywhere. So you might want to check those links. So this can be really specific. If there was a quiz that didn't import fully, you're going to get an error message here. It's going to be pretty specific about what you need to do. Well, not what you need to do to fix it. It's going to be specific about what the problems are. And then hopefully with that specificity, you can decide what it is that you have to do to fix it. So I love that it examines these links and tells me this isn't good anymore. You need to relink it. Or in some cases, most of the time, these are Google Docs that haven't been shared the right way. And so once you track that down and you fix the sharing within that doc, it usually connects fine. But sometimes it's stuff on the web that isn't good anymore. Yeah, it's a variety of reasons, but it does get pretty specific. Okay, so that's about it. We've covered Canvas Commons and how to use those, how to export content, and then also how to import content. And just like everything in Canvas, really everything on the internet, everything everywhere, there are lots of different ways to do this. So you may have other strategies for getting these jobs done, or you've noticed other tools and used other tools, and that's totally fine. There are at least 2 or 3 ways to get to Commons, to import things from Commons, and also export things out of your courses. So let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.